People is not gonna remember what you says, what you did, but they do gonna remember how you make them feel. Now, the funny story is why Maya Angelou came up with that and how. I went for dinner with a client and he mentioned the phrase, and I asked, do you remember who came up with that phrase? And he says, Warren Buffett. No, well, Warren Buffett says, between people love me and hate me or be afraid of me, I prefer the people being afraid of me. Warren, you're loaded in money, over 90, you have your own philosophy, but I don't agree with that. It was Maya Angelou. What most people don't know about her, not freaking judgment, don't cancel me, please, not this, for all the stupid things that I have done in videos, is because she was a prostitute. She was a lady of the night. I don't care what she did. I think she was amazing. Is one of the people that I would like to have a dinner if you want a dinner with somebody's dead or alive, she's one of the person I would love to. Now, why I'm saying this, again, it's not criticism, but how important is to understand the needs of your clientele. And she did have clients. So she understood that people would pay her more. People will come back to her. People are going to be returning clients if she pay attention to the specific needs. Why the person come to me? They're looking for sex, they were looking for a companion, or they were looking for somebody who only listened to them. I remember when I was 17 years old and I moved to Europe, and I remember being on a bar, my first amazing job, my first mentor. He came to me and says, how the heck it's possible that you have the highest tips on the bar, you don't speak the language, and people spend all night talking with you? And says, I know 5 words. I tilt my head and says, tell me more. I'm so sorry. How that happened? What? I say only 5 words. People wanted to talk, wanted space to be expressing the things. When you go into a bar or a hotel by yourself, probably what you want to try to get is wasted because you have a horrible day. But you don't want me to tell you my things. So Maya Angelou understood this decades ago. Guess what? You can apply that to business. So the next time you have a client come to you, shut up. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Remember how that client leave that call calling, the intervention, and a meeting, and a networking, and a date. How you make people feel when they leave in is more important than what you said. And a reciprocity, the idea was the other person look for the same. You want to learn more how to get in your client's brain. Remember, we are the companies who work on the people who grow your business. Your number 1 client is your people. When you work in your people, you give them tools, they stay longer. 90% of the people on your team and your company is looking for another job under 6 months because they don't receive coaching and training. Let's fix this together. It's an information below. Contact us. Oh no, look in the next video.